Okay, so I just wanted to basically, since I'm finished with my workout, I just wanted to talk to you guys quickly about exactly what it is that I'm doing for the workout part of the 75 hard challenge. As I said, it is 75 days of working out. So from the 6th of January up until the 22nd of March, I will be engaging in 2 sessions of exercise a day. So the way that I'm doing it for this challenge is I am splitting it per body part, 1 body part per day. So Mondays I do arm days, Tuesdays I do shoulders, Wednesdays, which is today, is chest day, Thursday I do back, and then Friday I do legs, and then Saturday, Sunday I don't do any weights. I prefer to rather do cardio on those days, so I will do 45 minutes on the treadmill and then 45 minutes on the bike, or maybe it'll be 45 minutes, 2 45-minute sessions on the treadmill or 2 45-minute sessions on the bike, depending on how I'm feeling. And that's kind of how I want to structure this challenge for the remainder of the challenge, you know. Once the challenge is done, I'm not sure if I'm going to continue with working out twice a day, because it is, you know, I want to use my mornings for maybe my afternoons rather for, you know, business related things. It does take up a lot of your time because you have to find the time somewhere to get the second session in. But in the moment, it's fine. I'm sacrificing doing some work so that I can get this challenge through. But as I'm somebody who naturally trains anyway, so the 1 session a day is definitely something that I'm going to continue doing as it is. And it's requiring you to follow a certain diet. That's also been a bit of the challenging part. And also not drinking any alcohol and, you know, just eating clean basically throughout the challenge has been a challenge. But we are going to see this thing through. And I mean, there's always benefits to not drinking and not eating junk food and, you know, cutting down on the sugar and so on. So I am feeling a lot more energetic since starting with this. And yeah, that part of the health part of this challenge is something that we will continue doing, obviously, so that we can have a long and fruitful life. So I encourage you guys to start the 75 hard challenge. It is something that is really, you know, it'll push you. But, you know, as humans, we need to be pushed as much as we possibly can. You can't just be stagnant the whole time. So I'm done with the training. So now I'm just gonna go take a shower, make my food, and then head over to the office. Right now, I'm gonna be making my breakfast, which, because of the diet that we're following, usually it's either a protein shake, which is what I'm gonna be making today, and sometimes I'll make an egg sandwich. So I'll run you through what is in my shake. So I take 1 banana. These are quite ripe, so they need to go now. And then some milk. Just add a bit of milk there. And then I want to add 2 scoops of protein powder. Each scoop is 22 grams of protein. And then I like to add some dates. I add 2 dates. And then I go in with some peanut butter, some strawberries, frozen strawberries. You want them frozen because you want your shake to be nice and cold. I also like to add a splash of coffee, just for that caffeine kick. And then to also ensure more of that cold, I add some ice cubes. And yeah, that should basically do it. I'm wondering, maybe let me add a little bit of water just to make sure that everything mixes nicely. That's why I added a little bit of water in there just to make sure that everything can blend up nicely. That's exactly what we want. This is it. Currently it is 17 minutes past 7. So I'm gonna take this with me to the office, and then I'm also gonna make my lunch, and then after that I'm gonna get into the car and head out to the office. I'm gonna head out now to the office. The whole point of me wanting to do a video like this is I'm trying to do like something different on the channel, just to, you know, diversify the content that I am putting out. And I think from what I'm seeing, because I do a lot of research on what works on YouTube and so on, it seems as though vlogging and things like that, like people are interested in what people do in their lives. So if there's something that they might not be aware of, if it's an industry that they're not aware of, so they might want to know, what exactly do you do in your day, what does your day look like, and so on. So me doing vlogs and things like this, or trying to attempt to do, as an example, a vlog series, is just that as a way to try and get more personal with my audience. You know, it took some while for me to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I was very excited for that. So now I want to take it to the next step, where I am now building a community and building, you know, that kind of rapport with the people that are watching. So, you know, this is just something that I'm trying. People can let me know in the comments down below what you think of this kind of content, if it's something that you are interested in, if it's something that you want to see, or I must just scrap it all together. You'll let me know. But yeah, let's just see how it all goes. Let's just see how my video shooting is throughout this, since I've never really shot a vlog before, and we will take it from there. So right now I'm headed to the office, as I have said, and I think you guys are aware. If you're new, you wouldn't be aware, obviously, but I am now the new head of department in the jewelry design department at UJ. So there's a new role that I've occupied there, and this is just a day in the life of a University HoD. It is January. We are busy with registration. We're busy with, you know, everything that has to do with getting students on board. We are busy with that right now. So I have a lot of things that I have to do in my day, not necessarily having to do with registration. You know, there's an admin department that handles that, but there are sort of other things that one has to take care of in order for the department to run well. So things like, I have to make sure there's ordering of consumables that the students will need, because we're a very practical course. So they use a lot of solder and flux and, you know, things like that that are necessary for them to be able to make jewelry. So there's a lot of that has to be approved. And then my department has a lot of part-time staff members, so we're busy as well with getting them appointed. So claim forms and things like that have to be approved. So it's quite a lot of things that have to happen. And in order for that to happen, I need to be obviously 100% awake and alert. So I'm hoping that the 75 hard challenge helps with that mental clarity, so that I am able to execute my job as well as I can. Let's get to work. We will chat again when I get to the office. For now, I just want to battle through this traffic. Schools are open now, so I suppose that's why there's so much traffic around Joburg. So I'll see you guys in the next clip. Obviously right now it's still early in the year, so there aren't any students. They're busy with registration and things like that. So you won't see any students in today's vlog. It's just kind of preparing, as I said, for the year. Registration and appointments and things like that. So yeah, that's what today is going to be all about. I suppose that's what this week is going to be all about in general. And yeah, let's get this day started. Yeah, I once had to do it. Yeah, just for content. That's all it is.
Okay, okay.
So you don't mind being on camera?
I mean, you know,
Can you mind?
I look like shit. I've been.
So I mustn't. Okay.
Yeah,
Then don't look. You're looking in the camera then. So you mind?
You know.
So must I leave it? I'll leave it alone. All right, it's fine.
Next time.
That's what the point of a vlog is. It's meant to be natural. But consent is a thing. So I can't just put people on camera. It's a big thing. Yeah, I can't do that.
Okay, so give me context when you say.
No, just a day in my life. I'm just saying.
Should I say hi? No.
If you'd like to say hi.
Okay.
That's Nigiwe. Matebula, she took over. Well, the first year coordination, that's what I used to do. And now she's the one in charge in her new office. Getting into it. I won't show Kanya. She's not feeling okay right now. She's been working very hard. But maybe she'll be on camera later on. I'll see if Andrea will be on camera later when she arrives. But for now, we are working. We are working, Chief.
We're working.
Yeah, it came out nicely. It came out very nicely. So he just wanted to show the example of how to cast with a smaller flask. Yeah. So because what he does is his casting process is a lot quicker. It doesn't take the whole 16-hour burnout. The findings.
Maybe before the first project, considering it's live here.
If you notice what I did, the blue is all design, just so that it was a visual representation for me to know that if I see blue, it means design. You can do the same or you can take
I'm
it
going to do
off.
the same afterwards.
Because when I look at the section C, and also when I show the students the section C, I'll be like,
yeah.
if you see blue, it means we're doing design. So just be aware of
Okay.
that's why I wanted us to do the technical projects at the beginning, so that they spend the time learning these technical projects that they can then be used for the speed test. So the flat rating band, D-shaped. Actually, even
the first one is on the last inning, so that don't you get nervous about whether they'll burn themselves or cut themselves? No,
no. Actually, let me rather say this.
workshop
Not because by the time I was doing first years, I had already done second and third.
Okay.
Are you okay? I had already done second and third years at some stage, so I had some sort of experience that I was a baptism of fire. Hey, you threw me into the
It's like,
like guys, guys, how can you throw me in? I'm new.
Come on, yeah. That's what, like, the confidence you have when you're briefing the students, how you just explain and start drawing. You don't even care if I'm drawing. I said, no, this is experience. I'm not even going to try.
Even if they were to say, I can't, that's why it's like, okay, let me do it again. So I'll ask another student,
It's experience. That's where I just said, you know what? Because when I briefed, which one did I brief? The first one I did by myself.
When I was sitting at the back.
Yeah, the Signet. Was it the Signet?
It was a Signet.
Signet. You saw how fast I was going.
Yes.
In my mind, people should know what's, so I'm, going through it.
Do a section first, and then come back later.
Okay.
Even if there's someone who's fast, you'll find there's some students who are faster than others.
Yeah.
Let them wait. Let everyone catch up to the point.
They could probably just repeat whatever they were doing.
You're gonna find students who are faster than others. Like you can think of examples from last year who are faster than others.
Yeah.
Wait. Let everyone. We're all in the same class here. Even if you've got experience and maybe you're just.
Yeah, but.
Let everyone wait. So it'll be a matter of, for example, if you're doing the flat weighting band, maybe then we say make another one, make another blank.
Yeah.
If you've got 3 blanks, No, but then only have the certain amount. Go ask more brass or copper from someone, or the scraps, and then make another. But now here's my question about this bad hair day.
Or when we,
Your hair was the same yesterday. So what's different?
It wasn't.
It was. I saw you yesterday. Your hair looked exactly like this.
No, yesterday it was so pretty.
Your hair was like this yesterday. So I want to.
It's curlier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's much more.
Is it because of the curls?
I guess it's they changed the.
Must I ask my people what they think if you have a bad hair day or not? I mustn't. Okay, I'll leave it alone. No, I won't do that to her. I'll leave that part alone.
It's pretty.
There's nothing wrong with your
It's
hair.
very
Yeah.
pretty.
Please tell me Kanya was lying to me when she said she stayed here the whole night.
She did.
Apparently, it's the truth.
When did you phone her?
No, I got her outside.
No, I arrived in the morning and I opened my door, everything. Then I come, I see her standing. I'm like, what's wrong? She's like, I didn't go home. I'm like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
And like, I was dressed like this yesterday. So
Yes.
I'm like, oh yeah, I suppose you were. Like, so you were here. She's like, she didn't even sleep. She was typing. She's only on, remember she's submitting now. So she was going through.
And Brenda, the person. Okay.
There's many names like
There's
that.
okay.
Many names like
the
that.
person-
So she
She's
wants to
almost
finish.
there.
No, she is finished.
She's there.
So she didn't sleep.
That, right? Yeah, right.
Tato R. THATOR. Okay, let me try. See. Okay, yeah, it's working. Thank you so much. Okay, thanks. Bye. Today's Wednesday. What does it feel like? Feels like Monday.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think it's going by pretty quickly. I think. The students are back on the 5th. But they're here for the first year experience. I think because they're coming on the 6th and the 7th. On the 6th they're gonna be introduced to the dean and other HODs. And then they're gonna do other things, and then from 1 o'clock they're gonna come back to the department, and that's where they'll be introduced to all the stuff that Nige has to offer. So it'll be presentation in the computer lab. How many words is your document? 36,000. So maybe they'll say 40 cents a letter or something. So they don't charge per hour or whatever, they charge per letter, and then or per word. Because I think you can do a word count and not a letter count. Or can you do a letter count on a document? I don't know if you can.
A character count. So
Character count, yes. So it could be per letter. Yeah. So I'll send you the details of both of them, and then you can see which one works best. No, I haven't. I sent an email asking for a template. I don't know what, because I don't know what to even. I want to look at what happened or what you put last, just so I can try and. It will help because there's writing. I want to see what you had said. So the answer is I haven't started it. Okay. How many do you have? Because of the work that I'm doing, also with Kanya at Nyrox. So part of that work, that work will be submitted for creative output. after lunch now, and I thought I should come in here and show you guys some work that my master's student was working on. Let me see. So she just got assessed by one assessor on Monday, and now there's two assessors that are going to come, and the second assessor is going to come this coming Monday. So I thought, since I'm here and I want to show you guys what I actually do, I'm going to show you the work that she produced. It's my master's student that I was co-supervising. So let's just have a look at what she's done over here quickly. You can see these are earrings. Just take those out. You can see she calls these wonky circles. As you can see there, because it's contemporary, they don't necessarily have to be the same size. It can be asymmetrical, and I think it came out quite nicely. The black that you see there, that's actually plastic. It comes from this. It's actually plastic that she melted together to come out with this amazing. I think this came out quite nice. So it's trying to resemble something that looks like a rock. This is her artist statement. You can pause it right there if you want to have a read at what she's saying. Some more of the work. I think you can see the theme that she was going for over here. I must say, I think I'm very proud of the work that she's produced. The pieces are quite nice, and this black and white plastic that she melted together works quite nicely. I think this piece is quite striking over there. So the back, it's got a clasp, so it's meant to come off over there, and then I don't want to do it now because I'm using one hand, but it comes off, and then you wear it like that. There's another one here. It's quite nice. Yeah, that's just some of the work. Well, it's all of the work that she produced, and she also obviously had a dissertation and so on that she had to write. That's also been assessed, so I'm very proud of the work that she's done. It's like, I forget how many part-timers we actually have. I say I forget how many part-time staff members we actually have. Okay. Six, 7, 8 part-time staff members. 8 part-time staff members that have to get paid. That's what all this is. Yeah. But it's done. Thank you. Alright, yeah, thanks. I'm in. Okay, so right now trying to figure out, I've got an assessor or an examiner that examined one of my master's students from last year that I have to pay for the work that she did last year. And then I've also got another supervisor who did work last year, so I have to pay her for the work that she did last year as well. And then I've also got, I think, the 2 examiners that did work for my student that also have to be paid. So right now I'm just trying to figure out how much money I need to secure for these assessors, and then look at the money that I have left over, and then I'll be able to make the payments. Yeah, and then we've still got end of year Yeah, my head is already spinning. Andrea, see you tomorrow. Okay, bye. Don't work too hard. Okay, so that's another day. Man, if I were to tell you how busy today was, you probably wouldn't believe me. No, but you will believe me because you were watching the video. Well, I'm hoping you were watching the video. Yeah, man. So today was just basically a day full of, there was some fires being put out. There was a lot of fires being put out. And then there was also a lot of signing that I had to do. As I said at the beginning, I think I did say this at the beginning of the video, that we have a lot of part-time staff members and I have to employ all of them, and that requires signing employment forms and claim forms and so on. So the deadline for that is tomorrow. So me and Andrea had to make sure that all of that gets done, and I think thankfully we managed to get all of it done. Now it's just about submitting it to HR, and then people will get employed for the year. Yeah, so as soon as everything gets sent to HR, then at least I know that stress is away from me now for the rest of the year. I just have to make sure that every month I approve. So what happens is, whenever the month comes to a close and then payments have to start happening for staff members, part-time staff members, I receive an email which notifies me that I need to now approve the appointment for that month. And the way that I have to do that, because I have to be kept responsible for the budget. It wouldn't make sense for the budget to be sent out all at the same time. So every single month I have to, approve it, and then the people that have been employed then will receive their payment at the end of the month. Yeah, that's the biggest job that had to happen today. But it is just a bit difficult to kind of juggle all of these things, because there's a lot of things that have to happen in order for the year to start properly. Because even now I need to write an annual report. So the annual report basically speaks to what happened in the department in 2024. So I have to write, different points. Here's what we did. Here's the highlights of the year. Here's our throughput rate, our pass rate, all those types of things. I need to do that and write it in a document, which I then send over to the dean. And the dean then compiles all that for the whole faculty, and then he presents it at one of his bigger meetings throughout the year that happen. Maybe it happens now at the beginning of the year. So I need to do that as well. That's something else that's on my to-do list for the upcoming week. So this is basically what I do on a daily basis. Based on what you guys were seeing, I hope you can see that it's nothing glamorous. I don't think anything that's high pressure is glamorous at all. There's a lot of sitting down that happens, and I feel like I sit down way too often or way too long in this job, in this position. Whereas when I was in the lecturing, when I was doing lecturing full time, I would obviously be standing up and walking around to see what the students are doing, so I'd at least stay fit or stay active in that way. But in this position, you will sit down. Believe me, you'll sit down for a long time. If it's not responding to emails or writing reports, you spend your time in meetings, and these meetings aren't just regular meetings. These are like 3.5 hour meetings, and all you're doing is sitting and listening to what's happening, engaging in the meeting and responding back and so on. So I don't think I'd be able to take you guys into any of those meetings. Obviously, it's a lot of confidential stuff gets spoken about there. So yeah, so right now I'm on my way home and do my second session for the 75 hard challenge. I will do 45 minutes on the bike, and then that'll be my exercise for the day. And then after that, I'm just gonna chill, and basically I don't have anything else that's kind of planned for the evening. yeah, so we'll see how the day kind of goes, the night goes. I don't think I'm gonna record this evening. I'm gonna end this video here, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. This person is just turning without indicating. You know, people are, I promise you, driving in Johannesburg is crazy. So I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, man, just let me know if you enjoyed this kind of content, this kind of vlogging style of video. And if you did, I'll be sure to do more of it. And if you didn't, I don't know, maybe I'll still do more of it. I don't know. No, if you didn't, just let me know what you'd like to see that's different, and then I will do that for you guys. So I'm about, I think it's a 5 more minutes before I get home. It's been a long day, and we will see each other in the next one. Peace. Come and let me coach you. Hold up. Somebody bring me back some money, please. Oh, okay, now I'm out for real. Peace.